Come on, mother. Come on, mother. Mother of the year. Come on, man. You want to put your kids up now? Now you want to put your kids up? Over your bullshit you start, huh? So now you want to put your kids up? Ridiculous. Fucking pitiful. Let's put your kids up. That's a shame. That's a shame. Let's put your kids up because you can't accept bullshit that you started. You ain't even like I moved on, so
yeah, I can accept what I started.
You can't. No, you can't. No, don't lie. Don't lie. You ain't accept shit. You ain't accept shit because you accept shit. You know, okay, I understand, but no. I ain't saying I understand the part. Like I said, I should never got on Glad. But no. And since you can say, oh, since I did this, same way with you then. Same way with you. Since you think it's okay, that's what you're saying. It's okay that you did what you did and said what you said, and blow it off, right? Blow it off. Whatever. Anyway, I feel like how you feel. Blow it off.
Guys, let's dig into some.
You don't feel
No. I do feel. Yes, I did. For the simple fact is, we came in, it was cool and all that. Cause I still felt some way, like to the point, like
you super. You would have been no G on top of
what? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Just like how I feel about it when there been no bullshit when we moved in this house.
You was cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, I did delete it right then and there.
No, you walked in.
I did. No, you wanted to go on my phone. That's what you wanted to do, right? I'm saying, it ain't nothing like that. But you wanted to go on my phone. You met. Oh, now you want to run upstairs. Cry, baby. Here you go again. About to run upstairs and cry for no reason. That is crazy. You have no reason to cry. You don't, for real. That's so funny to me. You have no reason to cry for real. Like, here crying and shit when you start shit. Ridiculous. Only person I know. That go up there and ball their ass out about some shit that they start. And act like they really cared this whole time we lived in this house when they really didn't. You ain't trying to fix nothing at all. But crying and pouting and rocking around the house smoking and shit like you did something. It's a shame, yo. Dog, females, yo. So all them YouTube fans, everybody YouTube, everybody out there, man, I'm gonna give y'all a word of advice, dog. Don't ever do nothing but let the female talk shit to y'all, right? We're gonna set some knowledge, dog. 9 years of getting disrespected, and first time I do something, and now it's the worst ever. Worst ever. I can get talked to like I ain't shit though. I'm supposed to suck it up. By that creativity he shows around the rim. Then somebody trying to give me a girlfriend that I ain't got. Like, damn.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Check.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Damn, son. Upstairs pounding again in the room on the phone. This whole relationship since we moved in this house, this would have been. You've been on your phone. That's it. Nothing else.
Clock at 2. Galloway. No good on the quick 3. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Indiana Pacers.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense
Kyrie
from the start was on its heels practically the...
That's my dog.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Wiggins against James. On the wing, Wiggins. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Just 3 to shoot. Unloads. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Flash misses. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
From past the arc.
And
Galloway pulls it down.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the
ridiculous.
game. Here's Galloway, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Galloway's got his first points in this one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Damn, LeBron.
Pass to Trent. He kicks to Goodwin. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped.
That bullshit down.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's LeBron. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Shoots from the baseline. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Urebko's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Smith comes in for James. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Flash. And it's off from three-point range. Plenty of space. Love grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Flash, guarded by Porter.
Bazemore.
For 3, good.
Let's go, Kemp.
Bazemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board.
Let's go,
for 3.
Kemp.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Lockdown.
Screen by Bogut. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope.
Fuck.
And the first shot of the night for him. No good. Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Flash. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Orlando.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up
go.
and keeping his teammates in.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded.
Oh my God.
Been able to slow them down the least bit.
Look at that.
Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And
Let's
he
go.
takes
Give me that.
one up and powers it through.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
I'm still
Greg,
here
it's
though.
hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Galloway.
I tried to block the shit out that.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah.
75% on the season as a unit.
Cavaliers leading. Flash, he's in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Kyrie Irving.
Run,
On the
run.
floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Flash, guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flash. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
On three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Irving passes to Flash. Missed inside.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Wiggins against James, and stolen by James.
You need George James.
Flash passes to Irving. There's the screen, the 3, and it's LeBron missing.
Bro.
Timberwolves trail by 5. The feed to Goodwin. Pass to Porter. Wiggins drives in. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Ridiculous.
It's about how much more focused they look.
Come get this pick, man.
Here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Here's Flash. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Take the jab step out, blow your face off.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5
Take that jab step, blow your face off.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough. A brief check now of the stats for Towns. He's been dominant over the He's putting up about 16 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Wiggins right side. He dishes it to Towns. That's good.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Oh, fuck, did he just do that?
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
And Flash gets it to go.
And not a great start for him at first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Let's do it. Whoa. Whoa.
Down low, here's Towns. Nice pass.
Damn,
nice
man.
catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh,
Towns out here
Maestro is so
putting in
good
work.
at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The offensive rebound. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Here's Flash. He's got 13. Sent back by Bogut.
Basketball.
1:05 left now here in the second. Here's Allen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Flash and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Oklahoma City. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been out.
Go eat. Here, give me cookies. Here, Eric, give me. Go eat. Go eat. Eat, baby.
And, of course, there's Minnesota, 5 games behind.
And I think for Minnesota, they fought awfully hard this season, and they've got the results to show for it. It's been a breakout year for this group.
Yeah, but their work is far from finished, Greg. You know that. Their success in the regular season is all well and good, but that'll be forgotten if they don't make a run in the postseason.
Great.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Smith. Allen with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
You can finish watching TV afterwards, baby.
Porter against Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Galloway. The shot goes down.
That's
and
crazy.
This game back to even.
That
Galloway's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Love just missed the whole ball.
Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Flash. No good with the triple. So a tie game here.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm with LeBron, and you didn't have much
Stop. You're not gonna crack. Stop.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Complete domination. What a game for Flash. He's got 14 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Archie Goodwin. Wiggins is out there with Jones, and it's Galloway in at the point. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
the screen. Knocked away. Here's Flash. 16 points for him. And it's good.
Let's go,
And
man.
after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Wiggins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. For Minnesota, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to LeBron. Passes to Flash. Back to Irving. It's tipped.
I threw it to the wrong person.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Wiggins. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. That's 12 points for Andrew Wiggins.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Cavaliers 5th.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
The pass to Flash. The kick out to Irving. His three-pointers off the mark.
God damn, Kyrie.
Shot. I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Dishes it to Goodwin. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Flash. 18 points for him. Out to the right wing. LeBron passes to Flash. And the shot is long.
You ready to get out, Mama?
Since starting the second half. Galloway kicks to Wiggins. Now the dish to Goodwin for the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
1 for 4 from the field since.
Did he eat?
Oh, I was going to get some.
You ran upstairs. You should be talking to yourself.
Halftime, they're having a tough time getting it going here.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Fuck I did. Yep. Yep. Shit, talking like you was trying shit.
Let's have you doing it. So what's the point?
You ain't even quit saying shit then. You ain't smart. You
A moment to check in with Doris. Timberwolves trail by 12. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Flash out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Valanciunas in at the
good
5.
fucking block, LeBron.
So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Love wide open. He fights. And the 3-ball is good. Love's got 9 points now in just the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Cleveland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the foul.
Oh my God.
Now Goodwin.
Oh, bro.
He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to Goodwin.
Oh my God, bro.
Back to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Love. All sorts of time. Good. And
Kevin
this goes
Love.
to James. And 11 points for Kevin Love.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And finish off by LeBron.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in
LeBron.
control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Goodwin kicks to Caldwell Pope. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the layup's good off the glass. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here. There's a good screen. Feeds to Valanciunas. And it's going to be out of
Man
bounds.
get
The
punched out
Cavaliers
the
will retain
fucking
possession.
gym.
Here's Flash.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Oh, wow.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam
Andrew
replay.
Wiggins.
The Cavaliers leading by 17.
Damn.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over
Okay,
2.5
man,
minutes
you
into
know,
it. Here's Valanciunas, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Minnesota. He kicks it to Goodwin. Here's Wiggins, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Irving passes to Flash. And Love has it.
Kev Love, the shot.
Drains the
Let's go.
corner. Love's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch. Clark looking very confident right now.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sees the alley.
Get that bullshit out of there. What are you doing with that, youngin?
Clock violation. Great D.
Respect it. Birdman voice.
Here's Flash. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. The rim rattler.
Go,
Just
baby.
a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major.
Oh my
highlight
God.
material.
Block it.
That's good.
Ooh.
And so Galloway
Damn,
with
his
the
hammer's
assist.
up there.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter.
Move the ball.
Towns.
Wow,
with the
he
steal.
did a spin, but he don't know why he did that
And now
one
the
though.
Timberwolves on the break. And the rejection by LeBron.
Yeah, bro, bro.
Shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Flash. Love right side. Irving passes to Flash.
And
That
as
was
we head to the final
nasty.
buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books
That's
as a great
nasty.
win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams.
Flash is checked in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Minnesota, Andrew Bogut checked in for Towns. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Damian Inglis. And Porter subbed in for Bullock. And Flash gets it to go.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Porter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The feed to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Picked his
Oh, I
pocket.
didn't know he was there.
Fast break, Minnesota. And,
Don't do it,
it's
nigga.
and they'll keep possession. And he makes good on the layup. Here's Barea. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right.
Why is he
It's
doing
stolen by
that?
Allen. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
Oh, shit.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And so it's Cleveland
Gang,
taking
gang, gang.
Well, Kevin,
Go.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet Freak. The entire second half was just phenomenal. You could see there was no... And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
We got that W. Came out of here with a W.